Hey guys, if you're planning on growing a garden, this is a great place to start, okay? Your own backyard, and that's where I'm gonna start, and this begins today. Good morning, I'm very excited to be awake right now. I wanted to start this video off by saying I have a very small piece of property here. It's very tiny. I have not measured it, but I'd say it's probably, give me a guess. I don't know how you measure a property, 70 square feet, maybe it's 70 square feet. So I don't know. It's a backyard, okay? It's a small city backyard. I don't have a lot of space, and so some people are asking, what are you going to grow in this tiny amount of space? And there's probably some expert green thumbs out there that say 70 square feet. There's not enough room to grow anything of value. And you know what? Maybe you're correct. However, I'm going to do it anyways. Some of you may have less room than that, and so this could potentially be very inspiring for you. And maybe you don't have grass, maybe you just have a garage, maybe you have a driveway, some extra spots on the driveway. You have a patio or a front porch. There's a lot of stuff you can grow in small pots, so stick along. This is going to help you out. I swear, okay? I've already got a couple of spots prepared and I got some things started, and I want to just kind of walk through what I've got so far so we can monitor the progress. It's not a lot, and I've got a little bit more work to do on the rest of the area, but I think it's a pretty good start, and we'll be able to see, in the next, I don't know, week or two if anything's if we've had any success. So it's life is an experiment, so jump on into the petri dish. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what they say. Okay, let's check out the stuff. This is the east side of the wall of the house here. This is where most of my available space is. We've got these 4 boxes, and these 4 boxes were just old drawers that I found on the side of the road, and I just kind of like sprayed them out, wiped them out, drilled a hole or two in the bottom of the wood to make sure that there's ample drainage, and filled them up with the dirt, right? I got a little potting soil mix. I got some of that in there. I got some old potting soil, and I mixed up some organic fertilizer in there. You're not supposed to let the dogs eat it. Don't let the dogs eat it. And in this box I have spinach, in this box I have spinach, in this box I have these green onions that I've been regrowing, and then this box is going to be what's the word for that thing? Chard, a rainbow chard. Okay, so I've never grown that before. Grown those, never grown this, never grown this. So we got 2 spinach here, we got some onions, and we got some rainbow chard in this spot right here. And so we're gonna monitor those and see how they're going. They've been planted for about a week now, and we're just gonna watch the magic happen. This is all like stuff, it's probably too small for this type of like volume that I'm gonna try to get in there. I got a couple of rows of seeds in there, and I've got a couple rows of seeds in there, but we're just gonna see how it goes. We water them every morning, and it's, you know what? The experiment is alive. Okay, over here in this small space, and I told you it's small because look, I mean, there's a wall over there, there's some kayaks hanging there, there's a rubbish pile over there. So this is where I have a bunch of what do you call that? What's this thing called? Oh, it's called a what is this thing called? I just had the word. This is a, what the hell is the trash heap? The leavings, clippings, compost. That's what this thing's called. This is a compost pile. Okay, so this is not a very good one. This is very rudimentary. Okay, we'll talk about this later, but just ignore that. This is 2 piles of cucumbers. This is going to be cucumbers right here. Now, I've grown cucumbers in this spot here before, so I know that they can be grown, and I have a feeling. See, okay, so what's here? I'm reusing all this stuff from last year. This plot here. I just have the dirt piles here, and I've got the cucumbers growing, cucumber seeds planted here. Now, these I think are not cucumber plants. Okay, I don't know what they are, so I don't know what I'm going to do with those. I think I might so I'm going to have to pluck those out and see how they, I don't know what they are. This might be mine. There's something there, and I don't know what that is either. So I don't know what's going on. See, I just kind of like tilled up the dirt, and I brought a bunch of stuff back from last year. Now check this out. See, these are pumpkins that I had growing in the compost pile. See, and I think these are all just pumpkin leaves popping up, and I don't really want them, but they grow like crazy. See, there's some left over from last year. That's from a year ago. Okay, so over here, I've kind of dug out this corner. This was like a really dirty, rocky, craggy corner. I've kind of dug it all out, and then, mixed it up with some new fresh dirt. This area drained way too well last year. This area was full of just dry dirt. The water would just seep out, and nothing could really be... What the hell's going on? I think I had some more pumpkin seeds, or I think I tried to grow melons, but only pumpkins grew. So I don't know what's going on. So now we're going to try some... What's the word?
spaghetti squash. I think that's what we got. We got some spaghetti squash right here. We've harvested some seeds from former spaghetti squash that we ate, and we're gonna plant them right there. And I think this pile has been ravaged by squirrels, so I don't think there are any more spaghetti squash seeds in there. I was just digging through this morning, and I didn't see anything in here that would lead me to believe that there are any more spaghetti squash seeds in there. I haven't seen as much disturbance in this pile, so I'm just gonna let it go for another couple days and see what happens. I'm restarting some spaghetti squash seeds inside to see if we can't get something growing in this dang pile right here, because again, I took that potting mix and I mixed it up with some fertilizer and stuff, so this should be a good quality dirt to grow in. I've got this pot open. I don't know what I'm going to put there. I'm thinking about putting some sort of pepper in there, but I don't have the seeds yet, I think. And this pot, I have some red chili peppers. I think I'm trying to grow from seed there. I don't know what's going to happen with that. I've never been successful with that type of stuff, so I'm just going to keep an eye on there, keep watering them, and see what happens. Now, over here we got all sorts of like miscellaneous crap, and then some plants here. These are non-fruiting or vegetable plants. Those are just plants that I got. Some empty buckets that are ready to go. Not ready to go, but they're gonna be ready to go. I'll prepare those and put something in them. Maybe, I don't know, tomatoes maybe, bell peppers. I don't know, something that's simple that grows in pots. If you guys have any recommendations, let me know, because I'd love to have something that's like that's viable and also produces stuff, because I want to be I want to feel successful in this gardening adventure. So something I'll eat, and then something I can have around that looks cool. And then there's this area here. Okay, so this is really weird, gross area as well. And this had some success last year. We had some green beans, some corn, a lot of pumpkins here. It grew really, really well. And it's just kind of this long, thin area where it's just kind of useless if there's nothing up there. We had some wildflowers growing up there, all sorts of stuff that just kind of grows on its own. It was really full of these vines. See these really gross vines, old vines. They're still right there. These types of vines were covering this entire wall and all down here and all into the yard. And so I cleaned it all out. I dug it all out. I added some more soil in there. And as you can see, I mean, more stuff's growing. Good Lord, I think there are more pumpkins. I'm gonna have to pick all those out because I don't want any of that stuff here. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I don't know, eggplants or beets or radishes, maybe something that I can grow and pop out of there and eat. Yeah, so we'll see. Well, if you have any suggestions for that, let me know. I don't really want corn. The corn wasn't very good. Okay, so that's basically everything I got so far. I've got a couple things that I'm trying to start indoors. I've got some shishito pepper seeds that I don't know are any good, and I'm trying to see if I can start them out. I've got some more of the spaghetti squash that I'm trying to start out indoors. I might try to see, I mean, I have a whole jar full of seeds. I might see what I've got in there and see what I can't start inside, and then maybe transplant out here into some of these buckets and some of these containers and some of this miscellaneous area over here. So, who knows? Again, I could use some assistance here if you guys have any recommendations or suggestions of stuff that's pretty easy to grow. If you go fishing, you want to catch a fish, right? So I'm going to plant some stuff and I want to see it grow. I want success, and I want success for me, and I want success for you. So get out there, start growing some crap, and let me know how it's going for you. Tips and tricks in the comments. Let me know what you recommend I should be doing back here. Okay, good. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.